Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of It Pricked. It's a Rose by Use, truly none other than Doris Wanyagia. So in today's episode, we're also doing a visual one. It's been quite a long time, so this means that this episode will also be available on my YouTube channel. So basically, today's episode we're going to be talking about new beginnings and fumbling around new things. So by now it is like common knowledge that we started over again, like starting from zero. We moved and I started from absolutely zero, like zero with only a few batches of clothes. So far so good, I can't complain. But let's talk about new beginnings. How ready are we always to let go of everything that we have going on and start anew? Like, is it really advisable? Is it really such of a big risk to take, or are we in the right path? So all these questions are things that will come by for yourself when you're starting over something new, and you'll be wondering, do I really have to? Will I manage? Will I survive? And that is basically it for this episode, what we'll be talking about. And also now the act of saving, the act of investing, the act of thinking of so many things that you think you want to do, but you're not so sure about them. So basically that is what we're going to be doing in this episode. So let's start. So basically I've been able to come up with a few things, a few points in terms saving and letting go and starting afresh. So first of all, I've realized that it is okay for you to let go. Like, it is okay for you to start all over again. Just give you a risk. Fortunately for you, if you still have parents, if things go sour, you can always turn back to them, and they'll be there for you. They'll be your constant people that are there to help you and save you from whatever is happening. So many are times when you're caught up in things, in situations that require us either to venture into new things. You feel like whatever is happening in your life is too pressing. It's calling for you to start a new way, but you're afraid. What if I start and fail? What if I start and lose everything that I have now, everything that I've already built in the past few days, in the past few years? Will I manage? Will I be okay? Will I be going back to zero? Or will I be going to now to succeed? Now, the what do we call it? The paradox of life is that you never know. Like, you never will never guarantee you that when you leave this is when you'll be successful, or when you leave this is when you'll fail. Like, it's so paradoxical. Like, you can't tell someone, please leave this and start this. What if they fail? Like, what if they also succeed? It's something only you and your intuition can guide you. You know, the best thing about making decisions for yourself and thinking for yourself is that even if it goes sour, you won't have anybody to blame. You'll have yourself fully accountable. So you won't be feeling like, were it not for this person, I would not be in this bad situation. Or were it not for this person, I will not be in this good situation. So either way, bad or good, it is all up to you. The best will be guided when you perform it with your intuition and your instincts, and also prayer. You just pray to God that whatever decision you're making will lead you to the best part of it. So far so good. I've realized that I want to get into a good saving habit. It's been difficult because, you know, you're also buying essential things. You want something essential. You want an electric kettle. You want food. You want to pay rent, etc. It's been so difficult. But over the past few days, I've been doing some research on money market funds and bonds. So I've realized there's something called money market funds and bonds that exist as investment options for people, anybody daring to think they can invest. So basically, money market funds is a no risk game. Like, you just put your amount in a certain account, then you pray that the markets are good. By the end of the year, you have like a certain return. But now it is also like not as good. Like you can't get in, like this is according to my research, you can't get in hoping that you'll put 1,000 and at the end of the year have it as 2,000. At least sometimes the market is not as good, so you'll get just an extra 10 shillings or even 2 shillings. So like it's not you don't get in the money market fund expecting that you'll be investing little and getting more. Then there's bonds. Bonds require you to fully commit. They are risky. At there are times you can sell a bond and it's not selling well, so you end up losing instead of gaining. But at the end of the day, I think every other path that somebody chooses, whether you choose to invest on bonds, to save on circles, or to save on chamas, or whatever you do, it is good for you. Like it is good as a person when you decide to invest in such a thing, so that even if things ever go sour, you can always get your cash. Yeah, I think that is basically it. But so far so good. I'm so happy about where I am right now, about how far my space has come from only a small bag carrying my clothes to where it is right now. I'm so happy. I've learned that you get your time to think about who you are critically, to understand you, to get that you don't like need people to survive. Okay, you need people, not in that aspect that like you don't have to maximize on socializing. Why does it seem wrong? Socializing is right, but you don't have like to spend your time. Yes, this is the way to go. You don't have to spend your time with people to make you happy or to make you feel good. You can spend the time with yourself and have you feeling good. Like I've realized that small things such as having my space clean, having my clothes clean, having everything sparkling, buying a new piece that I had promised myself I'd buy makes me so happy. And reaching a target and a goal makes me so happy. And yes, I'm loving this journey, and I'm taking this as the first also visual like podcast. You realize in this channel that there are more podcasts before this, but I have not been doing visual. But I'm trying to maximize on also increasing on the visual part. So in case you don't find a visual one, always see me at Anchor. Look for Anchor. It's a Rose by Doris Wanyagi. You'll find my podcast if you do not see a visual on this YouTube channel. Otherwise, I think that is basically it. Find you a niche. Don't be afraid of taking the risk, but follow your instincts and your intuition. And please don't forget to pray. God always guides you in the decisions you're supposed to make. Then find comfort in your space and don't worry. Things will get right. Things will things will fall into place. And also, please make those targets and follow, abide by them, and pray for them. They'll come to pass. Otherwise, thank you for listening to this episode of It Pricked. It's a Rose by yours truly, none other than Doris Wanyagi. Until next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.